What's good, YouTube family? This your girl Nika. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. So I'm gonna get straight to it. So actually, I decided to do something a little different today. I want to give you guys a few of my jokes. See what you think. Could I be a comedian or not? Now, honestly, for real, when it comes to me being a comedian, sometimes it's just natural. I mean, I could just be talking, have a normal conversation, and I'm just funny. I don't even have to practice it or anything like that. But when I actually start trying to practice it, that's when I'm like, okay, these jokes are whack. So I'm going to just be talking. I might not even make no sense right now. I'm going to just be talking because I just want to go ahead and be natural with it. I don't want to be making up stuff or having to rehearse and all this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But anyway, I want you guys all to know straight up, these are just jokes. I'm not trying to talk about nobody in particular. I'm just trying to be funny, okay? Just jokes. So please don't hold nothing against me, okay? I'm just being funny. Anyway, so for all the females out here, or even males, people who've got their hair done. Now, have you ever been to, I'm going to mainly say Africans because everybody know me. I go to the Africans a lot to get my hair done. A lot. As you can see, they hooked my head up, okay? I went to the Africans for this, and my last style was exactly the same way. I went to the Africans for that. Now, one thing about this right here, I don't know where these people, I don't even know what to say because pretty much what I'm trying to say is I don't know what they was trying to braid up yesterday because they were killing me. I mean, they were braiding my hair so tight. It don't make no sense. Now, when I went and got my hair done the first time, I was actually nervous because I thought I thought when I finished or when she finished that the braids were going to slip out because she was braiding so soft and gentle. But they did not come out or nothing. They were secure. They were in there. She just wasn't braiding tight. But the people yesterday, I had two people in my head and they were braiding so tight. The lady kept asking me, you okay? You okay? And I was like, yeah, y'all braiding tight. Like literally, I don't even know if you could tell now because it really hurt to move. Like, if I'm like this, like it really hurt to move because they braided so tight. I mean, they gripped every piece of hair they could get up in here. They was braiding so tight. I thought they was braiding up, brain cells or something. Like, I mean, they were gripping my roots. They were gripping my skin. I mean, this mess is so tight, it don't make no sense. I mean, it's super tight. But I mean, hey, they say you gotta be in pain to look good or whatever the saying is, but I know I look good. You know what I mean? And I'm in pain. For real. But they was killing my head. And then, too, one thing now, if you ever been to Africans, and it don't even have to be Africans, if you ever had your hair done, period. Now, if you ever had people, they talking around you, talking on the phone or talking to other people. And, of course, we all gotta breathe. But, look, when they was doing my hair, man, the lady kept taking deep breaths. And I don't know what she ate before she started my hair, but her breath was like knocking me out. She was just kept taking deep breaths, and I'm here like, oh my god, please put on a mask or let me put on a mask or something because your breath is killing me. Then she moved from this side to that side, and she still was taking it. And then she had the nerve to be right in front of my face and burp. I mean, that breath just boom. And I frowned up. I don't even know if she saw my face, but I was trying to play it cool. And I was like, oh my God, this breath smelling like somebody took a S in your mouth. Like, I mean, her breath was stinking so bad in my face. And she was burping and all kinds of stuff. And then she kept talking. And then the girl behind me was talking. And I'm like, oh my God. Now, one thing I can say, they was whispering, so they weren't talking all loud. Sometimes they get in that language, they be talking and, talking all loud in your ear. And I'm like, what in the world? But no, they was whispering. They were talking low, but it's just both of them, like, breath were kicking. And I didn't even know that the lady behind me, I didn't even know her teeth was rotting out. So whenever she said at the end, you like your hair? And I turned around, her whole front row was black. I said, oh, man. That might be why your breath was kicking. But, I mean, I don't know what y'all ate, but both of y'all breath this way over here just knocking me out. Just knocking me out. Their breath was kicking. On top of y'all, braiding my hair tight. And then, now, I ain't even gonna front now. I know my hair was dry. It was. When I first got there, it was dry. It was nappy and dry. You know, because I had just washed it. But I did call myself trying to go blow dry it myself. And I was brushing it, blow drying and everything like that. Call myself doing something. But when I sat down in that chair, she took that blow dryer. I mean, she was... And then the other lady looked over. She was washing somebody's hair. She looked over and said, "You okay? You okay?" I was like, "I don't know if I'm a maybe. Wait, she dead gonna tear my hair. She ain't even braided it yet. And she about to rip all my hair out." I mean, then the lady came over there with her detangler spray. And she was like, "Yeah, when you have drier hair, you know, you got to spray this on it." And then she showed me the bottle. And I was like, "I got some of that." Yeah, I mean, I ain't bringing it to the salon, but I got some. So she went, you know, braiding, you know, spraying my hair or whatever. And she was just spraying it down. And while she was spraying it, you know, the other lady was still, with that daggone blow. I said, "Oh my God." I mean, my hair was already tender and sore from her yanking it to death with the daggone, you know, blow dryer and combing it and everything. I mean, I tell you, I swear to God, she was trying to pull all my hair out, my brain cells. She was just trying to pull my brain out. I mean, she was just, she was yanking, she was pulling. And then she goes, "I'm sorry, you okay?" She didn't even ask me was I okay till probably 15 minutes later. After she done daggone yanked my whole daggone head off. 15 minutes later after she, I mean, she was yanking and pulling. And I'm like, oh my God. But like I said, they did a good job after they done daggone torture my head. Torture my freaking head. Done killed me. But I mean now, like I said, I done had people to do that before. You know, but that not that extreme now. Not that extreme. And I told her, I'll be back. You know, I'll be back. I don't know what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to have to bring some moisturizer or something for my head. Or moisturizer at the house or something. Because y'all about killed me today. I don't know. But they about told my dad gonna head up. Told my head up. And you know something, guys, I actually want to tell y'all something. Now, I was actually thinking to myself about when I was younger. And have you ever had people give you these hand-me-down cards? Or, you know, they trying to look out for you. So, you know, they trying to, you know, support you, you know, and stuff like that. Or that's what they call it. They trying to support you. But anyway, I was sitting here thinking, I was talking to my mom not too long ago. And I be telling her everything that go on in my life, you know, because my mom didn't raise me. So things that happened when I was younger, you know, I be telling her, "Mama, yeah, such and such happened, such and such, this, whatever." But anyway, so when I was in high school, my dad gave me this Chrysler. I don't even remember the whole name. I know it was a Chrysler. It was burgundy, some burgundy car. Now, that car was the most raggediest car I ever had in my life. The most raggediest car. And the reason I say that is because the starter didn't work. The cooling fan didn't work. The alternator didn't work. Pretty much when you cut it off, you couldn't get it back on. And then once you come to a stop sign or a stoplight, it's overheating. So, you know, all those components work together. The battery, so if the alternator ain't working, the battery ain't gonna work. So, you know, I'm having all these issues with this car. And of course, I'm in high school, getting out of high school, whatever. You know, I'm a teenager, trying to get to work. When I get off work, it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night. So, you don't know the crazy people out here in the street that can easily rape you or do anything they want to, or, you know, kill you, anything like that. You broke down on the side of the road somewhere, and they coming over to help you. So, anyway, you know, one day, it's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm driving from the house, driving from Walmart. That's where I used to work. I'm driving from Walmart over the bridge. And the car just cut off over the bridge. So I'm up here like, okay, really? So then I called my daddy and was like, "Daddy, you know, the car done cut off. You know, I'm stuck over here on the bridge. The car done cut off. What you gonna do?" So, of course, he tried to play me right and make it seem like, "Oh, man, ain't no wrong with that car. Ain't no wrong with that car." So he called himself going to the car to go ahead and jump the car. So then when he get back to the car, it'll just crank right on up and make it sound like nothing wrong with the car. Make it sound like I was dummy, right? So then he did all of that, right? And he drove me back over to the car because I left the car on the side of the bridge. And I told my friend, "Yo, come pick me up, bring me home." So he picked me up, took me on home. I said, "Daddy, your car was on that bridge." I left it right there. So he got mad because I left it there. So he took me on back to the car. And then, you know, we get there. He told me to crank it up. I went over there. And he looking at it, "Wow, I don't know why it's not cranking up. You know, it started right on up." "Yeah, because you try to jump it and try to make me play, you know, make me look like a fool when you come back over here." So he did all that. And That car still won't cranking up right. So then after we did all of this, he finally jumped it again, got me on back home, trying to play me like a dummy. And I'm up here like, Lord, I keep getting stuck with these busted cars. So another situation about a car. My dad had a truck. He had a blue truck. I think it was a Dodge Ram or something. I don't even know if that's the name of it, but he had some type of blue truck. Now, when I was in college, my dad let me drive that car or that truck. And I was like, Daddy, I don't know a whole lot about trucks and cars, but I be trying to, make sure I keep people's stuff running, because if you letting me drive it, I want to make sure it's in good shape, good condition. Don't just be putting me in something busted and then when it break down, you're looking at me like I did something to your stuff. So I kept asking my Daddy, you made sure you changed the oil in this truck? And he was like, yes, Sierra, it's good. And I kept asking every day, Daddy, is the oil in this truck good? We good on this truck so I don't break down. He was like, yeah, we good. So one day, I'm driving from Wayne Community College, trying to get on back home to Mount Olive. And, I'm driving on home. Next thing you know, the truck started, shaking and jumping. So I was like, Daddy, man, I don't know what's going on with this truck, but I'm jerking, shaking, bumping now. I'm trying to get home now. I said, I'm going to bring the truck on to you so you could take a look at it. So next thing you know, I'm getting I'm jerking, bumping, we thumping. And I'm out here like, what in the world is going on with this truck? So I get to the stoplight. The whole truck just shut down. Boom, boom. It just shut down. So I'm sitting at the stoplight. Oh my God. I open up the hood, the thing smoking. And then, some guy, he pulled over with his girlfriend. Now tell me, how you gonna pull over with your girlfriend and then be flirting with me while your girl in the car? What kind of mess is that? So he get on out the car. He was like, yeah, lift the hood for me. So I lift the hood. He was like, oh man, this whole engine locked up. I said, what you mean? He's like, your engine locked up. He said, look at this oil. And I was like, well, I asked my dad, did he check this oil? And he kept saying it was good. So finally, I was like, well, look, I can't go nowhere. The truck wasn't cranked back up. It wasn't doing nothing because it was locked all up. So I called my dad again. Daddy, can you come over here? Your truck on the side of the road. We stuck on the side of the road. I told you something was wrong with this truck. I asked you, did you check your oil in this truck? Because it was feeling like something was wrong with this oil. And then, of course, the mechanic came over and was like, yeah, that truck the engine locked up because that oil was sludged. It was gunked up, sludged, slammed up. So I was like, Lord Jesus. I just don't know why I keep getting these cars. People keep putting me in stuff that ain't reliable, stuff that's breaking down. My daddy even had a van. He let me drive the van. And it seems like I'm the bad person. Like, every time I get a car, it break down on me. And I'm just like, do I not know what I'm doing? That I keep getting cars that keep putting me on the side of the road? So my daddy let me drive his van. This is all times I didn't have a vehicle. So, my dad was trying to look out for me with all the different trucks and cars and vehicles and stuff. So he had a van. He let me drive his van. I'm coming home from work again. Next thing you know, I keep seeing smoke. I'm driving. Now, the needle won't going up. The thermostat won't going up. So I was like, well, why? It look like I see smoke. I swear I see some smoke coming. But the thermostat ain't jumping. So once I finally made it home, I called my daddy. Look, Daddy, you gotta come check out your van now. It was smoking on the way home now. I said the thermostat wasn't rising, but it was smoking. So he finally get home. When he took a look at it, the daggone, I guess one of the hoses popped off. So it was puffing smoke up through the engine, but it wasn't causing the car to overheat, but the smoke was still puffing out because the hose wasn't attached. And I'm just like, Lord, my luck. Why do I keep getting all these cars that keep breaking down? So then, one day, out of all these issues, I don't know why I asked my dad to help me find a car to buy. So we get ready to go to a car lot. We found this car based off the money I had. I only had $3,000 to my name to put down to a car. So he found me a car. He found me I think it was a 1998 Chevy Lumina black. He was like, yeah, this is a good car right here. This is a good car. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with this car. Oh, it's a good car. But he didn't tell me until after I signed my name on the car, bought the car. Me and my boyfriend at the time, we driving on home. I get ready to turn to go to the boy house. And I'm turning, in the street. The car just, I'm like, what happened? we just cut off in the middle of the road. I'm out here looking at my boyfriend like, did we just cut off? We just cut off in the middle of the road. Then I call my daddy. I thought you checked the car out. I mean, why we cut off in the middle of the road? He talking about, yeah, it did that for me too when I was driving it. I'm just like, I don't know if I'm supposed to laugh or cry. Am I supposed to laugh or cry? Because I'm just like, Lord, I sat here and trusted my daddy to help me find a car, and he go pick a car to tell me it cut off in the middle of the road with you too, but you didn't tell me this until I bought it. Now I gotta put money in it. So then, of course, I had to call my mechanic to find out why we cutting off in the middle of the road. Now, I could have been on the highway, and we could have died on the highway because it could have cut off on the highway, and we get slammed up. And I'm out here like, what in the world? He did not tell me this until I bought this car. So, of course, I had to go buy a turn signal switch because I guess it wasn't registering that the car was on or in motion. So, I'm just like, Lord Jesus, me in these cars. So now, if you ask me about a car, oh, I can tell you about a car, baby. I can tell you about a car. I done had so many bad cars, it don't make no sense. And then I used to work at Advanced Auto Parts, so I learned a lot about cars. And I'm just like, really? But that is it. I ain't even gonna hold you guys up, but I wanted to just tell y'all about my experience with these cars. All these car jokes, I say car jokes because they have been a joke to me to drive them. All these issues with these cars. And like I said, them issues with these hair. Now, I look good. Your girl looks good. And I hope one day you guys see me on TV somewhere because your girl is meant to be out here, be popular. She meant to be seen. All these videos I'm making, sometimes you watch them, sometimes you don't. And I appreciate you supporters out here. Thank you for all the people supporting my channel that's watching my videos. I appreciate it. I really do. And I know sometimes I get up here and I'm all sad and depressed and I say you guys don't support me. But for the people watching and for the people who don't like, but you still watching, I still appreciate y'all too. Thank you for my supporters. And thank you for watching. Give me ideas or things you want me to talk about, guys. Because I do have some jokes now. I got jokes for days. And like I said, I just be talking like a normal conversation. And sometimes it might be funny. Sometimes it ain't. But your girl gonna keep it going. She gonna keep it coming. I'm gonna keep it coming. But thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe to my videos. Please like and subscribe to my videos. Please like and subscribe to my videos. That's just a little saying for you. Hey. Anyway, you guys take care. Love you.